Hey everyone, today we unbox Samsung's Galaxy Z Fold 4, the latest to Samsung's line of folding phones. It is the fourth generation ever since the industry-changing release of the Fold, a phone that can transform from a mini tablet onto a normal-looking phone. Pretty handy. It is the sibling, if I may say, to the smaller and pocketable Z Flip series. To be honest, the Z Flip 4 doesn't have that much changes from the previous one, but the big improvement is the hinge. It is now slightly smaller and feels more durable. Because of that, the cover screen's aspect becomes wider. Nice work. The back is made from matte glass like the previous one. Personally, I like it since it lessens fingerprints. It is protected with aluminum all around the body. The sides contain the power button that is also the fingerprint scanner, and the top and bottom of the phone has the loudspeakers for truly immersive content consumption. The crease is still visible if a certain amount of light hits, but I'll tell you, it'll grow on you. Your fingers won't usually touch the middle part of the screen, and the crease is completely invisible when viewing bright content. The Z Fold 4 has 5 cameras altogether. At the back, we have the 50 megapixel main camera, the 10 megapixel telephoto for up to 3 times optical zoom and 30 times digital zoom, and the 12 megapixel ultra wide. Now, of course, most of the time, it's not about the megapixel size, but the software processing that's usually a game changer. It has a 10 megapixel front-facing cover camera, and inside the main screen is a 4 megapixel under-display camera. It has a slight wedge to keep the screen from bumping into each other. The Z Fold 4 has an internal memory ranging from 256GB up to 1TB. All of those variants comes with 12GB of RAM. It, however, does not have an expandable memory slot. The Z Fold 4 allows app continuity. You can open the phone while using the app for a bigger screen real estate. Android 12L's taskbar also comes in handy when you need to access your favorite apps. It has Qualcomm's 4nm Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen, together with a slightly upgraded 4400 mAh battery. This powerhouse can last a day of on-screen time. You can fill it up to 100% in an hour with its 25 watts wired charging or 15 watts wireless charging. The Super AMOLED display has an adaptive refresh rate that reaches up to 120Hz. Many ask me how does it feel like when gaming? After all, this isn't called a flagship if it weren't for the top-of-the-line hardware. So here is a preview of the gaming experience. It's basically tablet gaming. As you can see here, the crease in the middle is barely noticeable. And since the camera is under the display, you can get a truly immersive experience. This phone is truly ahead of its game.